solve that situation. A 31% this year, you know he's much better than that. Sabonis swings it over here to Monk out of the corner. He's going to race for a triple, and he got it.
Off a really big win in Minnesota, so it's just about winning this one regardless.
Thunder up by 5 right now.
Kings turnovers mounting, 17 on the night. Fox off the screen, drive and kick. Monk a practice shot. Sabonis the rebound. 2:50 left third quarter. See what kind of run the Kings have here to end this third period. Monk wide open. Malik Monk draining a triple. Kings will bring it out of backcourt. De'Aaron Fox operating. Met by Kamara. Over to Monk. Open off the screen. He knocks down another three. Malik Monk. 5 of 10 from 3. Off it comes to Keegan Murray. He has yet to score tonight. Ball finds Monk outside. A practice shot from 3 is good. Chauncey Billups calls time. Collected by Fox. Sabonis out ahead to Monk. And he drains it yet another 3. The Kings will go to 9 and 11 on the year. They snapped a 4-game losing streak with a win at Minnesota the day before Thanksgiving. But here tonight, a rude welcome.
On the chase action, Sabonis flips the screen. Monk pulls the deep ball and laces it.
He's going to need him in this game. Anticipates it being close because of the way this Houston Rocket team defends.
Monk, a high arcing 3 is wet. Monk will launch. It'll count. Got it! Malik meets King. That's his 5th.
It is. And he had to sit a long time when he picked up his 4th.
Monk for 3. Butter.
A similar play to what Minnesota did to the Kings and has success with as Dante DiVincenzo loses the ball. Another turnover for Minnesota.
And they are turning him over. That's the 8th one. Bucket, Malik.
He's going to make the trip before he goes down to the G League, and we'll probably see him play in Cleveland, don't you think? I would think he'd take the court in Cleveland. Together.
I would think so.
I would think so. In the corner, Malik Monk. Little ball fake, nobody behind, trying to get it to LeBron. There was no space. Malik's going to run it down. Monk in the corner. I'm open. I'll shoot it. And he'll make it.
Trey Lyles. Sabonis off the step up. Monk behind the Sabonis screen. The high-arcing jumper is true. Malik on the bounce. Sabonis back to Malik Monk. 3, true. Fox behind the Lyles handoff. Murray kept it alive on the offensive board. Monk, Butter.
Yes, it does. He's got that stroke going right now.
9-point quarter, 3 for 3 from downtown. The 8-0 run just had the brakes put on.
Something that players and Coach Hardy speak about, his attentiveness, fearlessness to ask questions, but mainly when he is in game, does good things, or makes little rookie mistakes, his facial expressions remain the same.
Hey, I got to get to a Raptor game. See this guy Vince Carter everyone's talking about, and really helped so much grow the game.
Malik Monk with the 3. The combination of Boucher and Battle, 4 of 4 from 3 in the first quarter. Monk, he'll take the 3. The BB combination, Jack. Get it right, get it straight. Here's Monk fading. He's feeling it. He's got 13 in a timeout. It's a 7-0 run.
That's the beauty of having both Fox and DeRozan.
They're going to spam it and run it again. Abaji fights through the screen. Monk, step back 3. Time to connect, and he does.
Regardless of who's on the floor, they just hustle and they go after every ball.
Monk from deep. His first field goal is pure.
Almost 40% a year ago. Came into tonight under 20%, struggling early on.
He missed the open part of the season. Monk with a contested step back 3.
Towns getting the all-star nod over Domantas Sabonis.
Yeah.
There was a lot of hurt feelings coming from that Sacramento Kings team in game 1.
He's 0 for 2 tonight, and he missed his last 6 shots last night.
Monk
rises over Alexander Walker and buries the three. Sabonis has done a good job not picking up that sixth foul. Monk in his bag. Rises again. Ties the game up.
Victor Wembanyama is not near the rim. Make sure you get it down low. Go to Domantas Sabonis or whoever is down there. Take advantage.
Monk for three. Got it.
Confidence early in a game, and they're streaky. And if they get confident early, you're in trouble.
Good steal by DeRozan. Wonderful anticipation. Into the corner. Monk pulls the three. Got it. Champagnie from the corner. Hit the corner of the backboard. DeRozan on the fly. Little in and out move. Sprays it to Malik. Got it.
Erase that 17-point deficit that they were in. It was the three-point shooting for the Spurs that really got them back in the game.
Monk knocks it down, and Sacramento retakes the lead.
Even better than a season ago, coming in at 40% from beyond the arc.
Boy, coming off the bench, what a night he's had. Wemby caught in the air, and Sabonis almost had an opportunity.
Monk behind a Sabonis screen drills the three, and a timeout taken by the Grizzlies in Sacramento. And Isaac Jones is a big part of that.
Isaac Jones was active, knocked down his first three of the year, and just continued from there.
Monk, a step back three. Good hard drive, got Wells on his heel. Monk in isolation, screened by Sabonis. Monk is open for three and splashes. Monk's third triple of the game. He's got 11 already. Smart pushing the tempo. Bane trying to turn the corner against Monk. Under 2.5 remaining in regulation. LaRavia with a spin away into a double team. Threw it right to De'Aaron Fox. Sixth steal for De'Aaron Fox. Murray flares it out. Malik Monk for three. Put it in.
Here come the Kings. Alex Len has come in for the first time tonight. Doesn't play a ton, but being inserted tonight. Mike Brown maybe wanting to go a little bit bigger here against the Spurs as Monk hits the Kings back-to-back three. Bassey right there with him. Spinning, and Bassey the block. Monk hits a three. Big shot for Monk.
Playing a ton of minutes last night. Here they are performing at a high level.
Oh, Monk, and it is just an absolute barrage.
Out to DeRozan. Monk relocates for three, and the three-point barrage continuing in earnest. Doesn't take him long to ignite, but he turns it over. Sabonis running the floor. Got it back to Ellis. Monk for three. Butter. Malik looked at his wrist. Sacramento with a chance to take the lead. Monk on the DHO, lines up the seams. Butter. Coming off the bench, as we all know now, 3 of 7 from the field. Monk off the drag screen. Reeves went under, and he made him pay for it.
And Malik Monk starting to...
Cross court to Monk. Left open, and he makes them pay. Malik Monk with 15 now in the ball game.
Rosen picks up his dribble. Malik, tough, contested. Corner three is wet.
Fox into the front court off the Sabonis screen. Monk off the pin. Got it. Great design and execution by the Kings. Monk off the screen from Lyles. Lyles on the show and go. Pacers recovering defensively. A contested three. Doesn't matter to Malik Monk. Knocks it down anyway.
Jalen Duren, you talked about those young athletic legs. Malik Monk, meanwhile, left wide open, top of the key three.
They play incredibly hard for 48 minutes.
Malik Monk sidestep triple. Oh, still knocked it down. He wanted the foul.
The shot looked pretty good too. Just didn't connect.
Tobias Harris, you got 2 savvy veterans battling. Here comes Malik Monk.
It's a push.
Oh, late whistle, but Monk will get to the free throw line.
Well, they were, had a drought for almost 2 decades until they made the playoffs a couple of years ago. Monk rattles it in. Sabonis with the rebound, and of course he's a walking double-double. 8 straight double-doubles, 26 of his last 28 games. And they're at it again from the three-point line with Monk.
Why do you keep bringing that up?
I know, and I say it with such emphasis because it's amazing the level that he's still playing at. Malik is...
DeRozan, dribble drive, finding Domas on the inside. Extra pass, Malik with the triple.
And De'Aaron didn't knock down that last triple, but it was wide open because of how well Keon Ellis cut to the basket.
Boy, Monk had time to line up the seams on that.
A great job getting open looks, and they're knocking down open shots. But, I mean, Memphis as well, shooting 57%.
Monk pulls another three. Back out to Carter. Little show and go out to Herder. Shot clock at 4 for Monk. Oh, man, he put LaRavia in the air like an IG model. Put him on a flight. No whistle. Lyles chases it down. Sacramento with another opportunity. Sabonis. Monk with a stare down three. Butter. DeRozan on LaRavia. Didn't go for the pump fake. Shot clock down to 4 for Monk. Got to get busy. Pulls 3. Got it. Monk snakes the screen. Got Edey on the switch. Big fella came out. Too late.
It's Kevin Herder is checked in. Malik Monk starts now, so Herder comes off the bench. Monk on a sidestep 3. Bottomed it. He had the building buzzing. He had the momentum. And look at Malik Monk now. Two-man game with Monk and Sabonis, and Malik Monk, best player on the floor right now. 13. Malik Monk, there's the free one. They are making everything. It's an eternity left in this game, but you got to start stringing together better possessions. They knocked it away from Sabonis. Malik Monk bottoming the 3. What a game for him. 7 of 10.
Hero batted away nicely by DeRozan. Peeled him clean. Monk for 3.
Keon Ellis apparently tells Doug Christie he's a better defender than he ever was. So pull out that tape. Malik Monk for 3.
He's not the first NBA player to be delusional, Drew.
I'm not kidding. Sabonis might actually have a double-double in the first quarter.
I don't know if acting right if that's ever happened.
Malik Monk for 3.
Monk for 3. Brown kept it alive, but it goes to Monk. Some pistol action results in a Malik Monk 3 ball.
So a league-leading 34th double-double. Giddey lost it as Monk challenged him with the body. Here he comes. Feeling Terry. Sabonis against Vucevic. The defense by Nikola. Now a switch. Monk a 3. Good.
It's picked up by DeRozan. Ellis on one wing. He's got Monk on the other. Finds him in the corner. Şengün just worked down there in the post. Şengün, 20 points, 10 rebounds. Monk, the fake, fires, got it.
Remember, Ellis was questionable with that right ankle sprain, but through his pregame routine, he's good to go. Shot clock here at 6. Monk got to get it up. 9-1-1 is answer.
Are not taught at the level maybe that, you know, when I was playing in the Middle Ages.
Yeah. Oh, Malik knocking down the triple. Kings with their largest lead of the game. Bonus. Nice hands there, Malik. Oh man, that was an answer.
Now you're here. Steph's here. Steph is here. Monk with a counter 3. Comes off the handoff. Monk launches. Got it. Malik Monk makes it a 2-point game.
Sabonis pulls down the Towns miss.
Towns 2 consecutive misses.
Corner 3, Malik Monk. Sabonis with another rebound. By the way, they changed a Bridges 2-point field goal a couple of minutes ago to a 3. And speaking of 3, Monk with his second of the night. Bonus.
Bonus doing a good job harassing, but not fouling. Oh, how are they going to leave this guy open?
Monk knocks down a three.
You can start at $1,000 and it escalates.
Here's Sabonis back out. Monk stuffs behind the line and knocks down a three.
In the City Edition home whites.
Going back to the Kansas City Kings days where they wear their red, white, and blue. And it's hard time in Sacramento, too, as Monk responds. Gives them positive energy on both ends.
Really active has Bona been, and the shots hadn't been falling for the Kings. So who do they go back to? At 12 in the first quarter, 16 in the first half. So just one behind Tyrese Maxey. Monk has 3 more, 19 and counting for Monk.
That's how he started the first quarter.
106 points. We got over 3 minutes remaining in this quarter.
Long rebound. It's Monk sizing things up from the outside. That's good. Back-to-back threes.
A simple screen that led him leaving Saturday's loss to the Wizards. Malik Monk has been a Minnesota killer. Malik Monk, his 7th straight game with at least 5 assists, but he's known for doing that. Zach LaVine back on the floor as Malik corner triple.
The Kings are starting to cook right now.
Well, even after the deflection and the regather by Denny, they kept moving. It was really something to see here in the opening 40 seconds of play. DeRozan outside to Monk. He'll wind up on a triple and scores. DeRozan on the high screen, gets in deep, lobs it up top, intending it for Sabonis. It was so far off mark, it gave the Kings a chance to make a play on it, and it allows Monk to score a 3.
19 for the game. Here's Zach. Nice kick out. Malik. 3-ball. Splash. Mountain. About an 8-second differential between the clocks here.
So I want you to keep in mind, pay attention to Valanciunas. Every time they come down on the offensive end, as Malik goes for the 3, knocks it down.
Very rare when it's the primary.
And the thing is, on that possession, you would like for Eve to stay out, right? Because he actually brought the secondary defender there. Nice shot by Malik Monk. So when Zion has an isolation on that, you got to make Sabonis guard.
Hop, skip, and a jump, and Monk squares up, gets the triple. They are now 12 of 30. That is his 11th with 10 points.
And see, that's where he's good, right? The rebound, he pushes the ball up the floor and puts Malik Monk in a position of success. As far as defending for the Sacramento Kings, the guy that they have to stop, attach to.
Yeah, big difference last night was the points beyond the arc. Malik Monk, he hit it last night. They could easily finish in the top 6. Man, oh man, would they be a threat? Monk, another. So Trey, 9 points, making 14 points, 9 assists. Monk, lid is off the basket. We're tied at 83, inside of 4 to play. CJ with another triple. Monk fills it up. So he's hit his last couple of shots.
He has bet on himself his entire career. Monk with the step back 3. Got it.
Speaking of betting on yourself.
Tomas with the rip and run here. Monk. 3-ball. Splash.
Getting a good pass.
Melo looking for a little get back. No. Valanciunas, 0.5. This time to Malik. Looking for another 3. Bang, bang, bang.
Run the opposite direction after releasing that shot. Johnny Juzang follows his miss.
Quick 3 by Monk.
These are 2 great defensive teams in transition. That's one difference in the Kings' favor through 1 half of play, and they start off the 3rd quarter with a straightaway Monk 3.
That's what Edwards has done for this Maverick.
Reball made by Malik Monk, who's been in a real 3-point shooting slump. Proves that they do. Malik Monk for 3, and the Kings respond. The game got away from him in the 3rd quarter. It was a 9-point game at one stage early in the 3rd. Kings have pushed the lead out to as many as 30, now 31 with that Malik Monk 3.
Here comes Trey Lyles. Back out to Malik Monk. That was a deep 3 for Monk. 24-point lead for the New York Knicks. Murray, extra pass, Malik sets his feet, got it.
By 15 or more points. And that speaks to their defense and how hard it is to come back.
All right, Malik Monk says, hold that.
My son, a few moments ago, when I said, hey, keep your eyes on him, went to Folsom High School, rookie that is just balling out.
Malik Monk ready to ball out, knocks down the three after knocking down the free throws. One-on-one against Edey. Bodies bumping inside, out to the wing. Sidestep three for Monk. Malik means king in Arabic, folks.
They've got 3 of the 5 blocks and hold a 33-20 scoring advantage.
And speaking of scoring, Katie, another bucket by Malik Monk. You know,
Murray misses at close range. Still batted around, but Sacramento retains possession. Grizzlies needed that defensive rebound. They do not get it. Monk pays it off with a 3.
Constantly challenging your defense.
All right, Monk, this time, straight away, cash. Votes with 5, Monk, straight away 3, cash, money.
And can lead a team in terms of from a point guard perspective.
Here comes Malik. This time from 3, he pulls it. Money Malik Monk. He's already got 9 points. Malik. Oh man, he's cooking right now. He's cooking with Crisco.
It's important for the Kings on this side, on the offensive side, to make sure that they run their pace in the half court.
Here's Malik looking for a little get back. Got it.
In paint, 8 of their 14 points here early coming in that painted area.
Perfect 6 for 6. Meanwhile, Malik Monk, Sacramento dialing up from long distance early. Doug Christie telling DeRozan to take his time. Meanwhile, Malik for the tie. Got it. Malik Monk.
I like that they're getting these open threes. I think that's going to open some great action for them going inside. But
oh, you got to feed the beast.
They haven't stopped him, so why not? Keep pulling the trigger.
The Chicago Bulls team, 9th in the Eastern Conference, battling with Miami in that playoff positioning as Monk. He just had to recalibrate, Katie. The best in the game, Billy Kennedy, in his 27th season. All right, Kings got numbers here. 5-on-4. Poole, got it, Malik. Blazers 12 triples here in this game. Money Malik Monk, yes sir, got it.
Orlando, a 29-point lead. Ooh, dangerous. And a steal. Black turned it over to Sabonis. Pull-up 3 by Monk. He got it. That's a 3 for McDermott.
And that's why he's got 31 points, but he didn't do much. He was late.
Monk for 3. It's a 3-point game.
Ellis with the handoff to Murray. Keegan. Dump off inside.
Brother would have dunked it.
Pass over to Monk. Knocks down the 3. That's the second 3 tonight for Sac. Lyles back to Monk. Malik. Cash.
Sets up Carter. Offensive rebound, Levine. Monk. Former Hornet gets a free one right there. Wide open look.
Really nice pick and roll game on that left side. He shot it quickly before Ellis could get back to recover.
Malik Monk, his second three-pointer. Wonderful stuff, Shannon. Yeah, he's still the second youngest player that have played in the NBA this year. Monk's got 13 points in the second quarter.
Oh, second quarter.
Bells have started the contest 3 for 10 with some really good looks inside. Monk behind a wall.
He can get going too.
Yep.
He can get going too.
Kings been stuck on 6 for a minute. Let's see if they can get something going here as Fox stays with it. 5 on the clock. Monk left wide open. Cash the first 3 of the game for the Kings. It's been fantastic.
Yeah.
But it really changed when they were to swing the deal with the Orlando Magic to get Aaron Gordon. It has changed that team.
It did. I think the question is now, though, is
Kings can take the lead here with a 3. Malik says, why not? Why not?
That was so perfect and patient.
DeRozan takes the contact. Debo stays with it. Fires it to Malik. Corner 3.